Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all good? I hope so. Did y'all watch Belle Collective? Tell me, what did y'all think about it? Because it started with the continuation of Letitia. She's sitting out in a car calling Glenn to see if he went to talk to a divorce attorney. I'm trying to figure out, why are you mad? You went and talked to somebody without telling him about it first. You talked to the person, then you and Glenn met up, and then you brought it up. Glenn went and talked to somebody, didn't tell you about it. He told Mike. So you found out from Selena by way of Mike. So y'all basically did the same thing. Is it because divorce was brought up? But ma'am, did you forget when you was sitting on that couch and when you was talking about being celibate and all that, and if he was to walk out the door, you was leaving this, that, and the other? All that acting that you was doing over there? Did you forget about that? I'm really trying to figure y'all out, because I always felt like y'all used your marriage for your storyline, like you playing with your marriage. And Glenn sealed it for me when you brought up that celibate conversation, and he was getting ready to walk out, and he was like, basically, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what we doing right here. But see, the people attacking me, and I'm not fit to keep dealing with this. That sealed it for me. Because when I felt like y'all were using and playing around with your marriage for this show, and when he said that let me know. Even though he may have agreed with whatever y'all said y'all was going to do, and it's just my opinion, it got to be a little bit too much. Because the viewers are mostly attacking Glenn while you play victim. And it's some men like Glenn, he probably think he was, I'm built for it. I don't care what they say. I know, but he couldn't handle it. So it's getting to be a little bit too much. And on top of that, I felt like y'all were fake, because what you showing on the show versus what you show on your social media are totally different. Y'all give in love on your social media, but on the show, it's problem after problem. You just posted, like yesterday was Father's Day. She posted him. He in the little cart at the grocery store talking about his Father's Day. He ain't finna do nothing. He ain't even gonna walk or nothing. She, Glenn, you just did. Even when she posted that picture and where he said, oh, what you trying to do this for? Attention, this, that, and the other. Now, mind you, the first thing that she posted, he said that she was breathtaking. Then he come back with the, you trying to get attention, going on, whatever. Then she pulled a picture, posted another one, said, is this better? I'm like, she really took the picture down? I'm so confused by that, because the same way that said that she was breathtaking in that picture where he felt like she was trying to get attention, he could have said the same thing under that one. Man, my wife breathtaking. She all mine. Baby, you look good. He could have said anything like that. I don't I don't get them. Like, we saw a sprinkle of a brunch when the show first started, and then every season after that, she's coming with something different. So it'd be a sprinkle, and then the 98.5% is this fake stuff that's going on between her and Glenn. Because what's on the show and what they put on social media never matches. It'll be different if, like, in the contract they say you can't post this, that, and the other on your social media until the reunion has aired and the season is over. Then you could post that, because we need the stuff to match. It'll be a little different, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I can't see it for women who kowtow, step and fetch, doing this fake I'm submissive. I no. That's why I be wondering, do y'all have calluses in your hands for trying to hold on to these situations like this? I don't understand it. And people who talk like she talk, they look, well, and I'm not feeling that. And I have to give my good old side eye to people like that. Her, Elena, Latoria, Kimmy. People who talk like that to make it seem like they're the innocent party and everybody else is the problem. And like Miss Nail told Kimmy, you may not yell, but you talk nice nasty. You may talk in a low tone and real slow to make it seem like you're not the problem in the situation, or you're not the aggressor, or whatever it is. Yeah, people like that, I have to give my good old side eye to them. And then moving over there to Marie, Latrice, and Tambra. Now, I agree with Marie that Selena should have told Letitia, because over at the last episode, she asked her, did you know this when I was at your house? Selena said, yeah, but I was so worried about the wedding. Girl, forget all that. You had some information that you could have given to her while she was at your house. The same way you wanted them to come to you about the baby situation with Mike, you should have done the same thing. Now, I agree with Latrice when she said that information should have went from Glenn to Letitia. Period. That she need to talk to him. Tambra, ma'am, save it. Were you not at the table when she asked her, did you know this while I was at your house? And she said, yeah. What are you talking about? She didn't see her first. That didn't even make sense, Tambra. Like, girl, I like you, Tambra, but that right there didn't make sense unless they didn't put this show together out of order. And we know how baby Kingdom Reign will do some stuff. And then what was next? Oh, Latrice and Cliff. Now, one, I don't understand. Okay, I get that you want a baby, but how old is Cliff? And I saw somebody in the comments like, why would you want your baby to look old? But why? Like he said, 10 years ago, I wanted a baby, but you didn't want a baby. Now I'm older. I don't want no baby. I don't want to be changing no diapers, trying to run around and keep up with no little baby. Baby, I am old. I don't have time for that. I just want to sit out here by this water like I'm doing, do a little fishing, enjoy the rest of my days. So, Latrice, why are you upset about that? Do you really want a baby? Like, what is making you feel like you want a baby all of a sudden? Like Tambra said, I ain't never seen Latrice even keep a baby. But what is it? And then you telling, well, if you don't want no baby, then girl, listen. And he's talking about, well, I'm going to get clipped then. And I can go get clipped. And he was like, well, if you do that, then that is going to be the girl. You won't know if he did it or not. He could say that he going out of town on a business trip and he'll be gone for a week or so. He can get it done then. You wouldn't know. So what are you talking about? I don't know if this girl really want a baby or not. But if she do want a baby, but like when she was walking off and she told him F you, and then Cliff gonna say, oh, cause that's how you get a baby. Cliff, shut up and keep fishing, whatever you doing out there. Ma'am, if you really want a baby and your husband doesn't want a baby, y'all really need to have a conversation. Because I would hate for some kind of way you end up pregnant and then you decide to keep the baby and you think, oh, well, when the baby get here, he gonna see the baby and he gonna love him or her and he's really gonna... No. And there's plenty of women out here that will tell you that did not work. It really turned their marriage and their situation worse. Because the man has been telling you, I don't want this baby. But you decide anyway that you're gonna have the baby. And if that's the case, just be prepared to be a single married mom. I don't know. But y'all get down in the comments. Tell me what did y'all think about the episode. And I'll talk to y'all later.